It's a special occasion and always one to be cherished. Who will go down in history as the winners of the FA Cup? It's coming up next, live on EA TV. At long last, the wait is over. A warm welcome to Wembley. This is Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're approaching kick-off time in what promises to be a spectacular FA Cup final. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, as a youngster growing up, this was the day that every young footballer dreamt of. Playing in the FA Cup final, walking out in front of 100,000 fans at Wembley, broadcast around the world, it still brings a tingle to my spine. And I'm really looking forward to this one.
Well, Mo Salah knows how to light up any game, I think it's fair to say, Stuart.
Well, he's a good all-round player, but make no mistake about it, he's fit
to Wembley. This is Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're approaching kick-off time in what promises to be a spectacular FA Cup final. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, as a youngster growing up, this was the day that every young footballer dreamt of. Playing in the FA Cup final, walking out in front of 100...
Big chance! And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And here's the Wolves lineup.
Well, it looks as though they're lining up fairly defensively with a back five, but I think the wing-backs will have licence to get forward at every opportunity, and also watch out for one of the central midfield players going to join the front two.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Joe Gomez plays alongside Virgil van Dijk. Real chance! Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. Gakpo. Good visualisation and execution. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Dari. John Arias. That's a good-looking ball. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Jones. Just the challenge that was required. And the Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. McAllister. Here's Robertson. And a timely intervention. Dari. And slipped through beautifully. Well, it nearly worked out. And a fine interception. Robertson. And could it be Andrew Robertson? Still possibilities. Oh, moving it nicely. And clears the danger. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Wang Hee-chan. Dari. gave it quite the whack, but not on target. So Bosloy. Now what can they do from here? Real chance! And the keeper there to deal with it. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not all that convincing defensively. No way through! And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Wang Hee-chan. And support available. And let's give credit to the defending. Andrew Robertson. Gravenberg. So Bosloy. Andrew Robertson. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Robertson. Half-hearted clearance. Able to close down the shot. And it could be a chance for Liverpool to take the lead from a corner. Delivering it. And it still could be dangerous. And the keeper more than equal to it. Playing it short. Played into the centre. Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Robertson. Gakpo. Intercepting it intelligently. And he has options available. Must take the lead here. And foiled by Van Dijk.
Well, Liverpool have dominated possession in the last 15 minutes and have played some really lovely football going forward. They must now make it count and get themselves in front.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Can they get themselves in front here? Oh, good save. Playing it in. Well, he went for power and might be regretting that now. It's a neat move. Shot from long range. Liverpool corner given. Who can he pick out? Struggling to get it away. Well, no damage done. Can they hit on the break? Wolves have it once again. Jones. Gakpo. And he takes it on. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Wang Hee-chan. It's opening up for them. So a deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Let's see about the delivery. Bad place to lose the ball. Well, it's a long way off target. Virgil van Dijk. Gakpo. Andrew Robertson. Jones. Return to Robertson. Really good build-up, but no end product. Wolves could get in behind the defence. Will he play it in? Well, just the tackle that was needed. And the referee's whistle. That will conclude the first. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. McAllister. Happy to shoot. And putting his body on the line. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Now will the cross work out for them? Well, the header not troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, I have to say the defender has done just enough there to put him off.
Well, all in all, a struggle for Mohamed Salah to make his presence felt today, Stuart.
Well, the touch map tells us everything. He just hasn't been able to get on the ball in dangerous positions. Yes, he's been well marked, but he has to do a lot more to find space, I think.
Space for Wolves out wide. Must be! Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save!
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Good piece of defending. And the ball in behind the defenders. And darting through. And a goal! Liverpool strike first in the final. And just listen to their fans.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And Wolves get us moving again. Certainly a swift response required after the setback. Wang Hee-chan. It might be on for them. Excellent defending. So Bosley. Mo Salah. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Oh, tremendous vision. And a decent position for Wolves to be in. Can he play it in? Magnificent challenge to win it back. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Ladislav Krejci. On to Hwang. Crossing possibilities. And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Jones. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Gakpo. Now with Robertson. And Salah! Full box to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Playing it in. Well, did his job defensively. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, nothing comes of it. Possession ceded by Liverpool. Now space if he goes inside. Oh, that's a fine save. Joe Gomez. So Bosley. Andrew Robertson. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Must be! He's blocked it! And the corner to Liverpool as they look to press home their advantage. Going short. Speculative ball fired to the near post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Angel Gomez. Now what can they do from here? It did look on for them, but not to be. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
50-50 this one. He twisted his knee. He's been trying out, but I'm not sure he can carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
So Bosley. Jones. Here's Robertson. Oh, read it magnificently. Tremendous defending. And support available. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Corner to Wolves, what can they do with it? Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Opportunity here, and nearly a goal after that breathtaking move.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
And a fine tackle. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Chance here. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe. 2-0 now, and back underway. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. And Wolves using width to good effect. Danger averted for now. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Real chance. A strong hand on the ball. Teammates available. Wolves failing to keep the ball. White has it. Oluwalase Arokodare. Good work by Wolves to get it back. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Over it comes. And the counter looks on here, options available. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Wang Hee-chan. Surely! Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating.
Well, that really needed to go in, didn't it? Sums up their day, really. It's just not quite happened for them here.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. An effective challenge. Gomez. And the referee blows for a foul. Superb block. Now the counter-attack looks on. And he's in. And it's there for him. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
And he's fired over the corner. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Gomes. Now with Gomez. That's a good-looking ball. Plenty of support here. Opportunity! Free kick awarded then by the referee. Players waiting in the middle. Can he take advantage? Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.